Nigeria, but they went through the process and then they got it back. So at this stage, we are hoping, say, within a matter of moments, YouTube will reinstate Wodemaya in the channel. And like you said, different people have come up with different conspiracy theories. Maybe my videos about it, saying, say, Wodemaya at on the page in the channel, no, and I say, or high man, for someone used to know much young, but none of that is true. I for certain, because I know Wodemaya kwana sanko I movie bisada and when you it shows.
I mean, Busa, what I mean, it was like one with the Maya, yeah, quite free. I mean, we say,
Yes.
yeah, what engage, only to cry a video, boom, yeah. Then I want Kasa, one in Akasa.
Yes, I mean, me sending a message on WhatsApp, but on reply me yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, the funny thing is the previous day, na kasa, into anopano, me sending a message about a Facebook monetization, and me sending a message at anopano, and then he responded, and I didn't know that happened, but my people had published it. I think I went out, I came, I was tired. So later in the day, that's when I saw it. And so when I saw it, I sent him a message that what happened, because I went to check myself and I realized that those people had taken over. And I took a screenshot and sent him a message, but I haven't had a message from him yet.
All right. Okay.
I think he just wants to sort it out, and then perhaps you do a video explaining what happened.
Absolutely.
Just so that people would.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We wish him all the best, and we know, say, when he comes out, we will get the inside scoop as to what really happened. Now, let's move on quickly. Still staying with this YouTube instance, I don't know if you picked up that story on your channel, on your blog, and also your channels, but I saw that there's been sort of a bit of, I don't know if to call it a misunderstanding between Kojo Sheldon and Yapono. Say Yapono came out to say that Kojo Sheldon shouldn't react or touch his video, something like that, and he had Kojo Sheldon also came out to sort of say, okay, in that case, I'm not even going to have anything to do with your video, because in the past you had DM'd me to even tell me to react to your video, and there is the issue of YouTube royalties and all those things. I don't know what entertainment, what that space, minim say what is our story? Dear, now bet me I can't find one in church. Mobile now bet me. Before you go on, so I should say okay. I contacted Kojo Sheldon office, say in Kasa, but the PA said that he doesn't want to comment on the issue any further. I don't know if you have engaged him, and I said from other sources, our Kasano, what you have picked up.
Yes, I mean, I have not, I didn't follow it, but I saw him tweet a screenshot of online conversations with Yapono. Na Yapono request to say onye bibisa mano. I think it's misunderstanding some of the artists have. I don't know. I haven't seen what issues Yapono had exactly with him, but if it was a matter of copyright and all of that, like making money off of it, or no, but say, I mean, if you're an artist and you put your music on YouTube, you know that anytime somebody uploads it, you claim the ownership, and you're able to, and the money made on any of those videos come to you. And see, Kojo Sheldon, anytime over a reaction video to any popular, he wouldn't make any money off of it. I think he just used it to grow his channel in terms of the total content on his channel in general. And if Yapono issue already, I don't know, like I said, I haven't gone into it, but if it was around, say, or you see I think say that is not justified, because at the end of the day, whatever money that is made of that content, at least anytime it's played, it's either shared, or he will take the full amount of money that is made there. I think say maybe he came out because Mikaise not long ago, no, Shatawale is also I can say only ne free ne Yara of the Day intro no, you know. But I think it's quite similar a year na Mecca trauma. But if it's an issue of copyright, monetization, I think the platform YouTube takes care of that already.
That doesn't mean, sir, before we go on to other stories, doesn't mean, sir, our artists within the industry have not really schooled themselves in terms of what happens when maybe your copyrighted content is used, how you access the royalties and all those things on these different social media platforms. So could that be the reason why in Tia there is always that contention of don't use my content and I say you are making money off my
Mm-hmm.
content and all those things?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody says don't use my content, that they may have a number of reasons, but if it's for the monetization, there and that one, there, I would say then they've not educated themselves well enough to understand that the money comes back to them. Sometimes, so I can understand. I think say some of them they don't run their YouTube monetization themselves and those platforms themselves. And at the end of the day, who say you don't get notification if all these things are happening, but I partners will be the ones that see that all those revenues from all those videos are coming to them, and at the end of the day, pay artists. And I think that the level of understanding varies from artist to artist, also based on how they sort of distribute their music. If they are doing it through a third party beer, and I said they are pretty much almost monitor everything by themselves. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. I also saw another story on a website. It said, say, Sister Debbie, see, she makes or she made between $10,000 to $11,000 in 3 months on OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm,
Onchira amanfo aka kwan eh.
mm-hmm. I think say it's very easy. It's not strange because a lot of those content creators on OnlyFans are making huge money, mostly through nudity and all of that. But I don't think Sister Debbie's channel is a very sexual channel. Maybe she posts a bit of boudoir or nude shots in there, but then it's more of in that taste. It's not sexual and pornographic, but obviously that also has its own audience, and it's been able to rake in. Uh, Most of those who subscribe most likely are not Ghanaians. Uh, 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 and I mean she's placed herself well online to attract different audiences around the world, and so some of them would want to subscribe and pay to see those pictures or videos, and I think that's how she made it. I mean, I've seen people online making hundreds and thousands of dollars through that platform. It's very like.
But do you think that with her career as a singer performer, no, and our cultural contest, no, something like that may affecting her in a negative light?
Oh no, I don't think at all. I mean, she's been a model before she even started doing music, and she's been doing some of these things in the past, and even on her Instagram, she posts those things. So those who know her and like what she does, they wouldn't be surprised. It won't take anything away from them. I mean, it's a global so if you are not somebody who likes that, then obviously you're not even going to subscribe, pay to go and see it. So those who want to see it should go and watch it. Our cultural thing shouldn't limit her in any way. Our cultural thing should limit people from wanting to go and watch it, not her creating her own channel. Yeah.
Okay, that's Obi Boni Trinko of the last point now making, you know. Well, I mean, let's I mean, tell us some of the other stories I'll probably see. Yeah, ABI, we would it would be of interest for us to go and read and some of the inside scoops. No, can
Oh,
you
okay.
talk us through some of them, Ansana Yako?
I think one other story that has been doing well is also one with what's his name? The footballer Asamoah and
Oh,
uh, Twitter troll
Asamoah and Bongo ideas we are.
Bongo Ideas. I think that story went back and forth a little bit this week. And I mean, basically, I think Asamoah lost his cool and threatened that uh, we are actually Obama Obama one day, and he also came out say he wants to report to the police that he's feeling threatened and all of that. But I mean, I don't like to discuss his nonsense, so we may just let it go. But it's one of the things that has been trending. Also, in a podcast, Michael Blackson made a statement say like Nigerian artists, they have them in tenfolds who are doing amazing things around the world and getting the buzz. But Ghana no, yeba artist for pe. And his sunny statement and also got a lot of people talking, and social media people were angry, and few artists responded. I think Fuso DG has responded to say that that statement is embarrassing on the part of Michael Blackson. And some people have also said, say, Blackson is doing that just to promote new artists be our signing. And they also think, say, it's just to get all the noise out and get people talking about Gambo, who is the artist on my signing. And also another interesting thing that has got people excited is the collaboration between Kwame Eugene and Rotimi.
Before so about Kwame Eugene
So
Dianos, I mean, before so about Kwame Eugene Dianos, your friend is saying Michael Blackson, these four artists, no, a demon or boy.
said I don't know if he mentioned names, but I think he just said four. I haven't gone to details to see which four artists he mentioned.
I mean, it's
I've
obvious.
been just getting the conversations
I mean,
across board.
Obinate studio. See, it's obvious.
It's obvious. It's the four S's.
Okay, which are?
Well,
Sarkodie, Shatta, Stoneboy, and I think there's one last S.
Sheriff.
No, Black Sheriff, yes.
Okay.
yes. I mean, on the can say obvious, and in that note, on that note, also we also by out Ebeka Jupiter, or by out Beka say on also support say the Michael Blackson can because it seems say people always give support to specific people, and I guess say in that sense, and also part say for us now. Yeah, but Obia supporting they're the ones also getting visibility. But for me, I think it's quite wrong. I don't agree. Say we have only four artists who are putting Ghana on the map or who are visible. There are lots of artists. The old people, make quite a in the from and saying a lot of the young artists are the ones who are pushing and letting us be seen globally. And see, I think say it was unfair on the part of again. I'm yet to listen to said Okang and maybe what he meant. Sometimes, the way somebody can say something is different from what say who analyze there. You get a different understanding than say yeah trust what can say. And see, I am yet to try to understand point or Becca say free, but and yeah he's not wrong to say there are a lot more Nigerians who are making it than there are in Ghana. But to limit it, say, 4 penna, I think, say, that is wrong.
But interestingly, Zap Mallet, I'm reading, says Zap Mallet, who is a veteran music producer and has been in the helm of all these hip life Afrobeats, your friends saying, Jenny, has said that Michael Blackson is actually right to say that. And he rather puts this in the context, say, it's the media that has made it so.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. And I'm saying, in concept of, say, there are more Nigerians than Ghanaians, that is right. But to emphatically limit it, say, 4 penna, AEB being there, I don't think anybody should support it, say it's right. I don't think so. But yes, maybe some people are getting all the buzz than others, but the truth is the buzz is different from what is on the ground. At the end of the day, people are listening to music, whether the media will hype them or not. The media hype is just about talkability and all of that. But they are listening to the music regardless of what people are saying because there's access to it. And I don't want to put so much attention on certain the media there who will be an apostle, but what is happening is happening, and you cannot stop it because you are talking about somebody more than what is happening. And I don't want to agree to that.
Right.
The streams are there. We can see the numbers. If you are an industry player, you know things are happening for who and for whom it's not happening for. And I don't think it's so much a thing to do with media. Media in the center there, they just sort of amplify some few things from the point of news. But the realities in terms of the music industry goes beyond the media, and people can see and tell. Yeah.
Okay, Ameyaw. Then can started Kwame Eugene? Then can know quickly just before I let you go.
Yes. Kwame is also a releasing new be from cryptocurrency, and since someone say last week, it's been picking up, and this week, wrote to me about, I think on Thursday, about Ghana for a club appearance, and ran on Friday, so Saturday, almost shoot a music video for the track. And so people are talking about that on the blogs and on social media. Snippets of the videos are going up also. So that's also something that happened this week.
Thank you very much. I know these are very, very informative stories. Ameyawdebrah.com. Say we shall force out here. I'm a celebrity blogger. Ameyaw Debrah. Now every Saturday, I start a show now or the trending and the most engaged stories. Brain ne blog. So say Ameyawdebrah.com there are a lot more stories there that you will find, and also you can follow him on all the socials. Ameyaw, say also what YouTube channel you put content out there. How can people find this channel?
Okay, all those who, apart from the hackers, you can go to Ameyaw TV on YouTube. We are there. You can find us on social media, also Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We are pretty much everywhere. So apart from the hackers, everybody else can go.
That's a nice.
Subscribe and
my followers, pal.
Oh dear, my goodness. Ameyaw, thank you very much for your time on the show. So we would keep on following all the news and updates from the website, and Dadson, so we know that you will bring us more stories.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Okay, right. Thank you, sir.